Hey guys, it's Nemo and welcome to the channel. It has been a while. It has been a hectic year, hasn't it? I mean, really busy. Anyway, today's video is a video about Conan. Now, this is Jeebs up there on his fortress. That plateau that he built on there, that is one of the best plateaus in the original map, the Exiled Lands, for building a castle. Absolute stunning plateau. Anyway, I'm here in the foreground and I'm spotting for Penguin, who is firing trebuchet Jeebs laying down up there. So we built a city. We used to have our own server, and we built a city near the lake where you find the Witch Queen's castle up there. And we had decided that we would build up there, and it's a really good place for building. It's a bit far away from things, but that's probably the best part about why we built up there. And then you have Jeebs, who decides to build up here. Look at that. Testing the fire explosives in the trebuchet. So he decided to build near us, and we thought, you know what, Jeebs, you're a bit too close to our realm, our sphere of influence, so we're going to get rid of you. And so we thought we'd test out the trebuchet. At the back near the lake is where Penguin is with obviously our trebuchet. And I'm here spotting, and I'm just guiding him into where the shots should go. And Jeebs was playing. It was good spirit. He was playing into the whole fact that he was under siege, and then he was laughing with us. And our Discord was, everyone was laughing on our Discord. So we were streaming this for everyone on our Discord, and it was just hilarious. But we haven't had our own server for a while, and the reason we shut our server down is it gets quite expensive to run, especially when not many people end up playing. So this was some good fun. We like to have some good fun in the games, and I've got another video though I would love to put up. It's where we troll one of our Nautilus members, Dolph, and he, same thing, like, he took it really well. It can be, our Discord is full of guys who, and nothing's sacred on our Discord, and so everyone just gets the mickey taken out of them for anything. You say anything wrong, and it's probably the end of what you're going to say for a while. You just laugh with it, because that's how it is. And if you don't like that nothing is sacred style of humour, then our Discord's probably not for you. But anyway, let's have a bit of a yarn about Conan. I've really stopped playing it lately. I've put 1100 hours into the game, but I think it feels like it's not feeling like it does. It lacks a lot of depth. There's a lot in there that should be in there that isn't in there. 1100 hours in the game, and most of it is probably just building. You can go around and do some boss fighting. That's great. You can do a bit of boss fighting, but it just becomes boss farming after a while. There's and this is a reason why I don't like the new map, the Isle of Siptar. Some of you guys might love it, and that's great. Like, this is the best part about having games and things. People are going to love certain things about games, and people are going to dislike other things about games. For me personally, I don't like Siptar because I feel like it's just copy paste. There's no depth to the game. 1100 hours, yes, but the reason that 1100 hours was with me is because of the building. I loved the building, and I got all the DLCs so I could do the building in all the different types and styles, and that was good. But everyone knows that, like, after the first hour or two of gameplay, once you stop surviving and you start living, the game is over. There is nothing else to do. Bit of boss farming, bit of exploring. Once you've done that, the game is done. In the new Isle of Siptar, they introduced Valeria, but she's not a character. Like, you can interact with her and you can talk with her. So for those of you who don't know the original Conan story, and that Conan has two great allies in Subutai and Valeria. Valeria is now in the Isle of Siptar. She lives in the north if you want to find her. She's like the leader of a sailor refugee town. You have a yarn to her, and that's about it. It's the same with Rasma in the Exiled Lands map. You go and destroy the Witch Queen, and you save Rasma. And then you go back to the city, and you talk to Rasma, and that's it. You can find Conan, and you can talk to Conan, but that's it. There's no depth. Why isn't there? Put a story in there about Rasma and how and then put a game quest or something in that you have to do with Rasma to affect the course of the game. Same with Conan. Let's go adventuring with Conan, because there's things that Conan wants to do, wants to see, or whatever, or wants to get rid of. And then the same in Siptar. Have Valeria have missions and things like that. Like, it's in saying that, one thing I do like about Conan is the fact that I can swap between third and first person. I love playing it in third person. You have a look at other survival games that I play. You've got Medieval Dynasty, which the concept for that is just great. I like the fact that they've got like that Crusader Kings concept where you've actually got to have the dynasty in there, and you've got to keep them alive, and then you have your son, and then you keep playing on, and things like that. The other game that I put a couple of hours into that sort of got shallow really quickly was Stranded Deep, another survival game. If you could play those games in third person, I'd be a lot happier. But again, all these survival games, Ark, even another one, are lacking that depth. Once you start surviving and things like that, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. They need to give it something more. I'm not sure what to give it, but definitely, it has to have some more interaction with the world, some more consequences with the world, things like that. You can't just have the PvP experience where you go online and you get involved in a toxic community, because most PvP experiences are all about offline raiding, so you can do everything that you want and build up and try to have a really great castle, and then you go offline for 2 days and someone who just wants to grief everybody comes on and destroys your base and robs your base and kills your NPCs and all that sort of thing. Not fun. So, a bit more depth in Conan would be great, and that's really the big reason why I don't play it much anymore. In saying that, I have some funny videos that I will endeavour to put up, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Thanks for joining me, and stay safe out there.